doesn't look down on anybody. He always embraces everyone's idea and he doesn't feel bossy, so we stoop to work with him.
From what I heard, they said Baba is gentle, but then if it comes at you, you'll be shocked. But I think MBI is actually very cool. He believes in the project and is very positive about it. And I think his sacrificial spirit should be emulated here.
Nice. I mean, we had a contact during the team meetup and all of this. I was like, wow, you've been designing. Why don't they show for you and all of this? So I mean, it was cool and nice. So.
I actually do see him as a boss, and at the same time, I see him as an elder brother. He's a very good person.
Like I see him as my brother, he's my friend. So, and like I normally say, he's friends before business. So
he's gentle. Yoruba would say, "I want to only surrender one time." That's the kind of person he is. But he's a very cool boss.
He's very calm, and I feel like he's a very nice person.
Generally, he's more like a chilled person. He understands. He has ideas. He wants us to experiment on, but he gives you the free will to do what you can do, to experiment, to do your best with whatever idea that is bringing to the table. So working with MBI is amazing.
Sobo is one kind of person that completes me, let me just say that, because left to me, there are limits to the things I can actually do, but for him, he has always been sacrificing his time, his energy to make things run.
My homie, my G, my manager. That guy is always fun and cool to work with him.
We did not really get along at first. He used to say, "Oh my command, so Igbo, come on, so English, but Sobo is like that definition of if you have problems, you have somebody to run to because he's going to pull up for you regardless.
Sobo is a very, very chill guy. He likes his personality a lot, based on his cruise and everything about him. Actually, he's a brother, he's a fan.
Baba is always on the move.
Baba niye. Sobo is cool, oh. And one thing I love about him is when it comes to work, he won't tell you, no, I won't do it.
Sobo is a free-spirited person.
Always full of energy.
Ruda is an artist that we've always had issues. So whether it's how he delivers his lines, or how he shows in videos, or how he edits his own personal videos, or what he's currently saying, or what he's not saying, or what he's doing, or it's just something. And I feel like that's like a very good thing to have with somebody. And I think that's how you build relationship with people, because you get to agree to disagree. You know, there are sometimes I enter his game at 3 a.m. and say, "How far? Check this content out, what can we do with it?" Say, okay, no problem, but we feel experimental, so it's ready to do something about whatever you're suggesting, but it's going to give his own 50 cents.
I see Ruda as someone that likes to improve on himself. He's open to suggestions. The way we relate, we literally relate more than we are actually on business level most times. So we are family.
He's one of the solid foundation of MBI Entertainment. He is the particular reason why this entertainment department under MBI was funded.
But first, it takes a lot of effort and time to make him realize that we want the best for him. He has really improved, and he's a free guy as well.
Ruda is receptive to learn. He's not the kind of person that hold grudges. Yeah, if he's not cool with things, he will tell you to your face. He loves. Is reconciliatory. I'll use that word for him.
Working with Ruda has been, sweet.
I think majority of people know him as David. David is really someone that has been choking my neck. He's creative and has the idea, and he's always trying to push that things are happening with the brand. He's a wonderful person.
Interesting thing is that we've known each other since 2016, I'd say. So I love him. Yeah, no shit. We fight a lot, but then we both understand ourselves. We disagree to agree. We know our worth, so I know his worth, he knows my worth, and we respect ourselves, as a result of understanding ourselves.
First time I had problem with him. I have this problem of communication with him, but now we are getting along. I know I just have to send him a DM.
Back and forth. Nice calls. I've been stretched a couple times.
Dangbana Choco. That guy, though, to be sincere, it took us a very long time to get along, but at the end of the day, when we try to sort things out, I understand it's all love from his end as well.
When I worked with Kumi, we had a problem to the extent that I felt like beating him off. But at the end of the day, I realized he has a good motive for the brand. But the only problem Komi has is the way he presented his things.
I see Komi as a very creative person, and although most times it stretches me, it gives me a tough time, especially when delivering videos. Most times I have to like go back to the videos like 4 to 5 times before we actually get it through. So I feel like working with him is not so bad, but it can also be a crazy fellow. Even though I've known him before MBI, we've done a lot of gigs together in school which came out as success, so he's a brother too.
Mama for the boys. I mean, it's always, I mean, it has been nice. It has been nice all the way.
Falakemi is a social media manager and also an influencer under the brand.
I love his work ethic rather. So she's good, she's great, and she's cool to work with.
Falakemi is someone that, how do I put it? We agree so much on certain things, and then we disagree again. So it's a matter of Falakemi, we need to do this thing. How can we do it as low budget as possible? Falakemi will say, it's possible, but we'll not get this result. And then she knows what she's saying. She knows why she's saying what she's saying. And you know, at the end of the day, we get, okay, fine, we can do this, we can do that, and we can make things work. So, bottom line, yeah, she's cool to work with, smart, knows what she's doing, thumbs up.
I think she's good at what she does. She's always there to like come into the group, engage, just give us the link and then we all follow.
I barely see her, but from the group we are on the platform, she's very hardworking, I would say, and she's very contributive to development of the project as a whole.
She's an Irish lady though. She's really trying.
Creative in his own way as well and very unique. I love the way he handles his work.
Bramon Fox is actually a very cool person, respectful, hardworking, and to a large extent is punctual, and I think I like that about him.
Bramon Fox, I think I got to engage Bramon Fox this year. It was really, really amazing to get to know him. He was referred by a friend. I was asking that I needed a video creator, an in-house video creator, and he was suggested, and I went to his page. And when I got to his page, I was just like, who is this guy? Like, why are people not talking about this guy? And I reached out to him. It's just this humble, you know, he does not say too much like that. He just says what he wants to say and then just lives like that, which is really good for me. And he likes to understand what you feel about what he's doing. And he's very, very open to change. He tell you, I don't like this. If you ask him a question, what did I do wrong? You go to type one episode like this and send it to you, or send you a voice note, which, that means that he's as open as possible. And he's a very creative person, because I tell him, okay, come and do mood board. He say, yeah, I know well, and in the next couple of hours, I'm seeing a mood board in my DM. And then he's always punctual. Like, he arrives at due time, delivers video, top notch at, due time, like 24 hours. Baba don't edit. Like, you don't shoot finish, you can't edit.
One thing I love about this guy is he's punctual and he's always ready to work. You can call him anytime and he's there for you.
Bramon was the video guy. He's always available. Just call him. Hi, bro. Yeah, we have this, we have that. Then he's available. He's a good guy too.
Cool too, I mean, we don't really have issues, but then whining too much.
The first time I met Bramon Fox was at Ibadan Music Festival. Even before then, I have a friend in Unilorin. Bramon Fox is the official videographer of the guy. He's a dancer. So then, when he told me that Bramon Fox is my official, I was like, wow, all those videos that we've been pushing on IG, you mean it was shot by Bramon Fox? Wow, I love the guy. So it's an honor to work with him.
We met recently also through MBI, and he has been amazing.
That's the brain behind all our graphics that are so bright and colorful.
Jai, he said he's shy, but Baba delivers, that's it.
Baba always deliver. He's the type that always lead to correction. He will always tell you, Mama, tell me anything you want from me, let me know. And he's going to do a design, he'll tell you, do you like this? If you don't like it, let me know, let me work on it. He's always open to correction.
So there's one person that I would say that I drag on many of my projects, or almost every of my projects, and he's the one, because we get to understand, we get to see things, really, really well. So I'm telling Jai a very, very big concept. And Jai is like, I don't understand this thing, no. But then you tell Jai to go and do something, and Jai comes back with, this is what I was talking to you about. Saying, when you not specifically say something, or it brings out an idea that it looks really, really weird on the surface level. But when when you put it out and the consumers check it out, you realize that it's actually a very, very, creative way of saying stuff. And then it's colors, the way he analyzes stuff, and then we go way beyond, graphic design. We go so much way beyond that.
I haven't worked with him, so I don't know him in person. But if you want me to talk on how to judge him according to the creativity of his artworks, he's superb.
From his works, I think he's a very creative person. How he does his thing, how he combines his text and colors.
His work speaks for itself.
Cool, simple, nice. I mean,
Actually, even though most times we have to fight, because when you want me to go and buy Gucci of 200,000 for an artist, for a brand that is actually growing, and actually those things are actually good because it really keeps the brand growing and keeps the uniqueness of the brand.
He's good as well. At times he's not that available, but he always improvises.
I love working with him as well because he's always bringing in new ideas, new things, and he's good at what he does.
His style, he has a lot of choices for colors, especially cloth combinations, and I think generally.
Maya way back, 2016, A-levels, built memories. We didn't actually get along at some point in time, but the honest truth is that Maya is really creative, and that's like why I like working with him. He knows how to work within what you want him to work within, and then he knows how to introduce certain things, he knows how to improvise. We have shoots that we're saying, Maya, there's nothing. Maya say, that's wow. The next thing, Maya is already coming up with a solution that we can make work. And I think I got to understand how Maya works really with Ibadan Music Festival, and giving someone that has not worked with that magnitude of a project and delivering back to back. I mean, he has his own lapses, right? But everybody we all have our own lapses, but it's just extraordinary to work with.
The few times that we've met, he's been a very chilled guy also.
Now, the first time I met him, I was like, oh, this is Maya. He laughs a lot. I don't know. Man of the stage. I think he's handsome, number one. He's handsome. I love his haircut, and he's a very cool guy, and he's the best at what he does.
He actually came to the team, I think, after the Ibadan Music Festival, because he was the one we contracted on our PR, and he did wonderfully well, and the turn-up was actually massive, and that was why I and the other members in NBA Entertainment felt it would be an addition for us to bring Nuclear into the brand.
My contact with Nuclear was at the Ibadan Music Festival. He was handling the stage, and I think he's good at what he does.
He was one of the major individuals that made Ibadan Music Festival come to how we have seen it today. So the way I see Nuclear is, you call Nuclear to come and help you do job A, but you have job B, C, and D. And Nuclear is delivering for all of them all together, regardless of what you paid him for, which I feel like is much more value to any brand that has him on board. To any brand that, so if you're saying his money is 500k, just give him the money.
Always on the road.
Well, I just met Nuclear. He just came on the project, but so far I think he's well connected, and is always on the go to make sure that things work out.
And I met Nuclear during this Ibadan Music Festival, and we contracted him for the job, in which it turned out to be a success. I think he has the ability to showcase the brand, in short, to the world.